Now I have some breaking news for you guys that just came out about an hour ago involving James Harden, Chris Paul, and an impending trade with the Houston Rockets. Now before I get any further into this video, make sure that you guys like and subscribe for more information on the best of the best NBA players around the league. Now recent reports have came out that Chris Paul has demanded that either James Harden is traded or he is traded. It's either one or the other, and both of them cannot coexist on the same team any longer. Now, according to Yahoo Sports' Vince Goodwill, he said that the relationship between Chris Paul and James Harden is unsalvageable, and both players have met with the front office in order to request trades. Now, Chris Paul demanded that the organization either trade him or he's done, while Harden gave them an ultimatum and he said either trade him or trade me or else I am done with this team. Now, once they lost against Golden State in a Game 6, where may I add Kevin Durant was not playing, James Harden and Chris Paul seemed to be feuding in the locker room. And reports had even came out that Chris Paul and James Harden had an after-game altercation within the locker room while the other players had to hold both of them back. Now, a story has also came out that this has been destroying the Houston Rockets locker room because even during the regular season, Chris Paul and James Harden didn't talk to each other for 2 months. Now just imagine that, two teammates on the same NBA team being paid millions of dollars, not even talking. And these are two marquee franchise players in the Houston Rockets, Chris Paul and James Harden. Now with James Harden being a 29-year-old still in his prime, I doubt the Houston Rockets would want to even give up a player of his stature. Which then brings about the question of Chris Paul, because Chris Paul is after all 34 years old, but nobody really wants to take that contract as of now because he's making $34 million per year for the next about 4 years. So this man will be on the contract and on the payroll until he's 38 years old, making about $34 million per year, which is making it difficult for the Houston Rockets to make any deal with any team. Now it's been rumored that Chris Paul wants to play for the Lakers and has wanted to reunite with LeBron James, his banana boat buddy, but I doubt with all the trades that the Lakers have recently been making, they want to burden themselves with this type of trade, because they will after all have to pay Chris Paul a large portion of money and they'll have to trade away even more assets than they already had. So even though Chris Paul does want to play for the Los Angeles Lakers or a contender in general, I don't know if he'll be able to get out of Houston, but I don't know how this relationship is going to work next season. Let me know what you guys think, and did this just knock the Houston Rockets off the board as being a contender? Make sure that you guys comment down below. Thanks for watching, and I am out.